Hello everyone, I'm Xinhua reporter Zhu Shen. Thank you for watching our live broadcast. We are at the headquarters of Jungheinrich in Hamburg, Germany. Jungheinrich is one of the leading international companies in warehousing and material flow engineering sectors. Here we are inside an automatic warehouse of Jungheinrich. The stacker crane inside the warehouse is going to be exhibited at the second CIIE in Shanghai, China. We are told that it is going to be the tallest product at the second CIIE. Are you curious about what it looks like? Now I would like to invite Mr. Bright Shadow, senior official of Jungheinrich, join us. He is going to take us on a tour inside the warehouse. So my first question is, can you introduce the stacker crane and the automatic warehouse in simple words?
They are designed for extremely space-saving storage of small plants and parts in containers, card boxes and trays. The goods are stored on angel support or racket units in conjunction with our stacker cranes with the full use of the ceiling high up to 25 meters. Automatic small parts warehouses can be used both ways. At ambient temperature conditions as well as temperature controlled as a deep freeze storage down to minus 30 degrees Celsius.
Can you explain to us the role of the mini load in whole warehouse operational process? Are they easy to operate and control?
Depending on the industry, we plan and implement small part warehouses individually according to the requirements of our customers, as you see here. They are designed for extremely space-saving room and storage and of small parts. You see here in the boxes very small parts, up to 30 kilos each box. And we are talking about these systems also in cold storage, up to minus degrees. The advantage for the customer is that it's a very quick system. So you need not much time to move all the parts in the boxes.
So how to value the machine and your automatic warehouse?
So the Jungheinrich STC is the most powerful system in the market. And the speed of this system is up to 6 meters a second. And what also is very powerful is how it brakes and how it comes to speed. So it's more than all the system we know of the competitors they have.
So, Mr. Breitschader, could you please give us a brief introduction of your factory and how many employees do you have here at the moment?
So you are here in the world biggest spare part center of Jungheinrich. This spare part center is responsible to deliver all the other spare part centers we have in the world, or what we call satellites, and we deliver all our technicians here, and so they get the parts in the morning from the spare part center, and these parts are delivered overnight. And at this plant we are working with 250 employees, and most of them are working in the spare part area, in the shop floor, about 90.
Thank you. For those who has just joined our live broadcast, we are at the headquarters of Jungheinrich in Hamburg, Germany. The company is going to participate in the second CIIE in China. Ms. Breitschader, senior official of Jungheinrich, has just taken us on a short tour inside the company's automatic warehouse. Now we are glad to have Mr. Landfair, another senior official of Jungheinrich, to give us an introduction and tell us more about the kind of products which will be exhibited at the second CIIE. Mr. Landfair, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you also, Mr. Sheng, for being our guest. It's a pleasure.
So my first question is, can you please briefly introduce your company and the company's main business and products?
Yes, for sure. So the Jungheinrich AG is founded in 1953. It's a family-owned company, and we're one of the biggest producers or solution providers for in the forklift industry. So mainly our products are material handling products, as well as what you can see here behind us, fully automatic systems. And with that, we are very proud as a German producer to deliver very, very high quality and always great solutions for our customers.
The company has participated in the first CIIE last year. How did your company know of the CIIE? Are there any stories behind? What kind of benefits did the first CIIE bring to you and your company?
Yeah, thank you very much. Well, the CIIE is one of the most important ones for us in China, especially for the Asian market. You know, the Asian market is the biggest market for the forklift industry with 41% of market share, and only China itself has more than 28% of market share. And so for us, it's really, really important to be a player on this international huge market. And secondly, it's growing every year really strongly in China. So we have big respect for the market. And of course, Jungheinrich is not the most well-known name in China. And so far, we had two things. First, we would like to show our great products, where we're very proud of, to the Chinese market, where we think there's a big benefit for our Chinese customers. And secondly, we would like to enhance the name and make it bigger and more common in the Chinese and the Asian market. So these are the biggest ones for us.
So which product was exhibited last year? What products will be exhibited this year?
Last year we showed a big range of our material handling equipment, but mostly manual forklift trucks and so on. Now the focus changed a little bit, and this year we will focus also much more on more automated systems like our STC. The stacker crane is at the moment the fastest one, has the best energy consumption, and this one is of course on a little bit smaller scale because we were not able to show it on a full size scale at the exhibition. But however, we will focus on that. That's the first one. The second one, we will show an automated guided vehicle. The third one is then an EKS 516, which is a narrow aisle warehouse equipment. And the third one is an ECE Easy Pilot. So we have really a big range, but more focusing on half automated and on fully automated system as well, to show the really high efficiency you can have when you choose Jungheinrich products.
My next question is, this is the second time that your company participates in the CIIE. Can you tell us about this time's preparation and the exhibition? Are there any differences compared with last year?
Okay, yes. Since the great success of the last year's booth, we said that this year it needs to be bigger. We want to show much more we can offer to our customers as tailor-made solutions. And so the first one is that the booth is really bigger. So starting to prepare everything is really early already in last year. We started with that to prepare everything, and this is hands-on together with our Chinese colleagues as well, with a lot of departments from the central department. So our marketing department is working on that, and also the other departments which produce the trucks and everything. And yeah, kind of a funny story for us, and the learning is that last year we were quite late of sending our German products to China, and this year we started already with May with it, that we will be really in time and not running late at the customs in China. So this is our learning for this year, yes.
It's very interesting to hear your story last year. But let's come to the next question. What should people expect from your company's participation this year?
Well, first, I think you can expect two things. The first thing, you can see state-of-the-art products with the highest efficiency on the market you can see. So this is really great for the customers to see those products. But secondly, and I would really to outline that, we have a great team in Asia and a great team in China with local ones as well as German colleagues. And you will see a really passionate team. They're all very eager to find the best solution for our customers. I think this is a big advantage to have a great team, to show the best products, and to help our customers to find the right solutions. From the product side, of course, the STC, which I explained before, is really a great product, as it's the fastest one, it's the most energy efficient one, and it's very scalable, so we can show it also to our customers on a higher level as what you can see. And secondly, also our other products, which I mentioned before, the EKX is one of the great products where we have worldwide a market share of over 40%. So you can see really great products with a great team. So I'm really happy, looking forward to that, to all the products, and enjoy it.
My next question is, how do you and your company expect for the second CIIE?
Well, last year I said we had the focus on the material handling equipment, so this year we will have the strong focus on the automized systems and especially also on the product special for the APAC market. So we have new products on the material handling side as well as on the automatic side. And well, first, we think that these are great products. The first thing which we will expect is the recognition of the people coming there. And the second thing, of course, is the brand awareness of Jungheinrich in the Asian Pacific market. So this is really the important one for us, that people see, okay, there is a great supplier bringing us the right solutions for our needs.
What do you think of CIIE and the Chinese market?
Well, first, the CIIE is the most important fair for us in the Asian market, and the Asian market is the most important market for the forklift industry. So at the end of the day, it is both very, very important for us. Although the Chinese market is already the second biggest market for a European-grown company as Jungheinrich, so we focus very, very strongly on China. First, we invested a lot in money, and we have an own factory in Xinhua. We started joint ventures with a big Chinese company, CIIE, and so we are still growing and will grow with the new products in the market, and we are very, very happy to see that together with the CIIE as a joint approach to grow in the Chinese market. So we are really proud and happy to see this exhibition this year.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Schenk, thank you very much as well.
Thank you very much for joining us on the live broadcast. We are now in Hamburg, Germany. Stay tuned, because in the next part, our colleagues in Shanghai is going to show you the tallest product at the scene of the second CIIE.
Thank you, Zhu Sheng. I'm Peng, reporting live from the China International Imports Expo in Shanghai. This mini-load automatic warehouse of Jungheinrich has traveled more than 8,500 kilometers and is now in Shanghai. This piece of equipment requires 11 hours to assemble, and it now stands in action. Let's now speak to Renee Chen-Kotna, Director Key Account Management for Asia-Pac countries Jungheinrich, for a more in-depth understanding of this technological marvel. Thank you, Renee. Thank you for joining us in the live show. And can you explain us to now what the mini-load is doing now?
Yeah, actually it's replenishing the boxes, so it can do 2 boxes at the same time, up to 100 kilogram, so 50-50, so 50 per box. And it replenishes continuously, so it moves the boxes from A to Z, from Z to A, in a really fast manner, like 6 meters per second.
Okay, so how fast can it be? Because I can see that it's really fast.
Yes, 6 meters per second it can move up to a height of 25 meters. So actually this one is not so high as it can be, but because we had to take care of the ceiling, of course.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it's really, really fast.
Right. So is it the highest products exhibited here in the expo?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
We wanted actually to bring a bigger one.
Really?
But there were some limitations, so yes, it's absolutely the biggest one.
Okay, so which industry would the mini-load best fit into?
It's actually a lot of industries. So you can see it in logistics, where we see it a lot is in spare parts from automotive, because they want in a congestion area, they want to store as much as possible products. And e-commerce is of course also one big client base from us.
Okay, so which country can we see the mini-load now, worldwide, or which industry in China?
This model is
everywhere?
no, not yet. This is the newest model. So we actually launched it in the Logimat in Germany in the beginning, in the first part of this year. And we wanted to use this platform, the CIIE, to launch it officially in Asia. So this model you will not find anywhere, but we already have a lot of inquiries, of course.
Okay, so which means that it has not been put into general usage.
No, this model not, but the former model, of course, we have.
Okay, so what's the difference between this new one and the old one?
Good question. It's faster, it's lighter. So if you can see, the frames are quite light now. If you saw, we have now built it up in 11 hours, really fast. And the output, the throughput is actually 20% higher than before.
Okay, so this mini load can be adapted to each customer's special requirements, right?
Yes.
So in China, what are the differences of Chinese market's requirements?
It's actually not so much China or other worlds, but it starts always with the site analysis of what the customer wants. Either if it's in China, in Singapore, in Germany, that doesn't matter too much. So we're gonna look at it. There's actually no mini load somewhere the same. It's always different.
Yes.
So we go to the customer, we say, what do you want to achieve? What is your throughput? What kind of product you want to move? And then we build the product itself. So it's always tailor-made to the customer needs.
Okay. So can you summarize the advantages of the mini load in a few sentences or
Yes.
a few words?
A few words is always hard for me. A few sentences I can do.
All right.
Really high throughput. You can do a lot in a narrow aisle. So as you can see, there's not a lot of space needed, especially if you go up for 25 meters on both sides. And you can build really long aisles. You said short, huh? I'm already talking too much, I noticed.
It's okay.
And of course, the throughput that we can generate with this is really important.
Okay, so I think you have told us about the mini load is actually adaptable to worldwide industries.
Yes.
And what do you expect this time from the Chinese market?
A lot. I mean, we are in the country where the e-commerce is the biggest in the world and still booming more and more. So we really see there an advantage for these kind of customers to use the mini load system.
Okay. So how about the old products? Because we know that the old products have been put into market, and how is it functioning in China? I mean, the sales or orders from China?
Actually, we didn't launch it for China before, because of course, if you have these kind of machines, you need also your employees well trained because we don't only sell it and then say goodbye. Of course, we need engineers trained.
Yeah.
So for this system, it's officially launched now for release in China.
Okay.
But in Germany, in Europe, we see a lot of them.
Okay, so our Chinese market is really happy to welcome you
Thank
and
you
your
so much.
products into our market, and we hope Jungheinrich can bring more to China, and there will be a long cooperation between us.
Thank you. I hope next year we meet again, and then I can tell you how many we sold of these
Yes,
in
because
China.
I'm expecting more, maybe some more interesting products to be sold next year.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Rini.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Really
you.
nice to meet you.
I will now invite Mr. Bai Taiping, Managing Director of Jungheinrich China, to introduce to us more about Jungheinrich's future development in China. Thank you,
Hello.
Mr. Bai. Thank you for joining us in the live report. And I want to ask you, what is the future development plan of Jungheinrich in China?
You know, Jungheinrich is already the third largest material handling equipment manufacturer in the world. In addition to that, we have been one of those leading players in intralogistics. And we want to also become a significant player here in China. And that's perfect timing right now to execute the plan. And we want to be one of the leading players here also in China in 2025. And that's why we have invested a lot to capture the opportunity of the oil to electrical that shift. And you know that Jungheinrich is has been focusing on the electrical trucks for more than 66 years, and we are, by certain means, that we are the largest single brand electrical forklift manufacturer in the world already, and we want to capture that now that the accelerated trend that from oil to electrical, that the market shift in China. So we want to really have a big deal out of this kind of shift. But on the other hand, that we also have witnessed that in the past 2 years that there has been a trend that automation, warehousing, and then largely due to the limited resources of the land, and also the ever increasing the labor costs. And Jungheinrich is already a significant player in the world as a service intralogistic system solution provider, and we want to do the same. That's why that we are also investing heavily in the software and hardware and people know-how that to become one of the leading players here in China too. That's our plan, and then we are committed to that.
Okay, and Renee just told us that this is the first show of mini-load in Asia. Is that right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
That's almost at the same time that we launched this mini-load stacker crane, that both in Europe and in China. So almost at the same time. And of course that we know that CIIE is really a very critical and important platform for us to promote our brand, our technology, and our solution. We want to showcase our best, and that's why we choose this, to become the core presentation to our audience this year. Last year we did have a very good product, VNA, and that's really a star product last year. And I think we did have received a lot of surprise in a nice way. And the VNA actually this year in such an environment, we still up to June we still have a growth like 50%. Our market share right now is already 53.7%.
Wow.
So we want to showcase the best, and we have a very high expectation, and we do believe that CIIE that is going to bring us our future and to help us to realize our dream.
Okay, so what about next year? Because we know that the CIIE is going to be held in the next year in Shanghai again. And what do you think of next year's Jungheinrich's presentation here?
Of course, I would say that it's not a matter of yes or no. I think it's we are committed, and we believe that it really brings value to us, and a lot of attention from media, and to promote our name, and a lot of professional audience coming to our booth and to really understand our solution, our products. So we do believe that it's a really opportunity for us. So it's not a matter of yes, we're going to attend the third CIIE. The question is how? Because we have done our best that in the first year, and then now we have this mini load. Definitely, it's already the star. And next year, we're still planning that about our layout, about solutions, and then we want to be the best.
Okay, so
sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So are we going to expect more cutting edge and high valued and more professional products of Jungheinrich in next year's CIIE?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jungheinrich, of course, that we have a great products, forklift trucks. We also have a lot of solutions like AGV. Also that we are this service, we're the system solution provider, and we want to showcase our audience that what is the best and what is the most flexible solution that to fulfill the different needs. Not only the high ranging that of the complicated solutions, but also we want to show a semi automation, and so that the different customer coming to our booth will all get satisfied.
Yeah.
So that's our, I think, plan right now. That for the future, for the next CIIE.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Batapi, for taking our live report.
Thank you.
In the following days, our colleagues will take you to the expo and explore more about the excellent products exhibited here. So stay tuned for our live reports. Thank you for watching our live show.